It's been one thing after the other. God is just saying, Joshi, seek the kingdom. Seek the kingdom, period. I have been like, seek the kingdom of God and all other things will be added on you. Therefore, I'm going to seek the kingdom for all the other things to be added on me. No. Seek the kingdom. God knows what I need. Leave the provision, leave the outcome to Him. Do the task. Do you see that? It's not turning on. This is how the phone was. I wanted to pick it up. So as I picked up like this, it slipped out of my hand and fell on the floor face first. When I picked it up, I was like, okay, no scratches. This is just the screen guard. Fine. Tried to turn it on. This green light. So, I don't have a phone. I've tried to like do a hard reset. It's not worked. I don't know what to do because this is just the second day of the month. Let me show you my laptop, right? Last month in February, I was at my dad's house. I settled down to watch a movie and then coffee spilled all over it. Had to take it to be serviced. The servicing was them taking it all apart and then putting it together. So I paid for the servicing, right? Paid like 25k for the servicing. And they cleaned it all and then diagnosed that the issue is with my battery. So they were like, everything else is fine, but your battery now has an issue. Your battery was spoilt with the spillage. You need a new battery. The new battery cost 65k. I was like, okay, I couldn't afford it. So my laptop has just been out of commission for like, I think this will be the 3rd week now. I went to repair both my phone and my laptop. So the battery of my phone was swelling up. And when I first noticed it, I was like, what's going on? Because I had changed my battery in November and January is rolled around and then my phone is, the battery is issue again. That means they didn't give me an original battery. So I spent like, 40k for nothing. Fine. If I'm receiving calls, if I'm making voice notes, if I'm listening to voice notes, if I'm watching reels on TikToks, if I'm editing, and I do a lot of editing on my phone. So these things would make my phone to turn off unless it was plugged in to my power bank. Unless my phone was charging, it would just turn off when I'm performing all these activities on it. Because like I can spend about like 5 hours editing a video. So for those 5 hours, I'm like on my phone with my phone charged to the power bank. I'm just like, and then it also was making my phone hot, like very hot. So I was managing all of that until I got money to like fix it. So when I did fix it, I also had an event coming up at work, which I wanted to be able to use my camera for, my phone camera. So I also fixed my phone camera. Fixing my phone battery, fixing my phone camera, getting my laptop diagnosed and cleaned from the spillage, all of that cost me like about 100k. And so I spent 100k and so I was like, I can't spend another 65k. I don't have that to spend. So I had to leave that to like this month. I was planning to leave it to this month. This is just the 2nd day of the month. And my phone has spoiled now to the point that I can't use it because it fell and the screen is not working. I can't use my laptop and I've not been paid for last month. I hate working for startups because they're still trying to find their footing and they act like we're all in this together. No, we're not. This is your company. You've hired me to help build your company. And the reason I'm here is for a salary, so pay me my salary. If you pay me, you'll get your best, you'll get your work, but I need to be paid. It's like if you want a DJ to be at your event, you pay the DJ. You're paying for a service. You're paying for my service. If you have a caterer for your events, you pay them for their service. If you have an event planner, if you have an MC, you pay them for their service. And it's not at the end of the month you pay them for their service. And so fine, okay, with employee-employer relationship, payment is at the end of the month in Nigeria. It's not weekly, it's at the end of the month. So the month has finished. I have worked the whole of the month. Pay me what you owe me.
No! She's stealing my money! She's stealing my money! She's stealing my money!
That's not too much to ask. You get your work, I get my pay.
Stealing my money!
And now look, like, tools that I have been using to do this work have now spoiled. I'm expected to work for another month, but I've not been paid for the last month. What am I going to use? It makes no sense.
Stealing my money!
Like, I'm feeling quite frustrated right now. I'm feeling annoyed. I'm feeling pissed off. But in all of this, I think what God is trying to teach me is that, especially for the fact that we're in Lent, it's all about return to the Lord, return to the Lord. I've left this channel dormant for way too long. That was never the plan. I was supposed to be posting videos consistently on here. When I think back to what I heard the Lord tell me, the instruction I heard God give me, it wasn't about having a job. It wasn't about doing things for other people. It was about, this was the mission, like posting videos on here. This was the mission. And I've strayed from that. I haven't been obedient to that. And I feel like I'm being called back to that. It's tough love. It's very tough love, because without a phone, without a laptop, how do I do that, Lord? How do I do what you're calling me to do? But I think the point is that with the phone, with the laptop, I haven't been doing it. So now that I don't have the phone, I don't have the laptop, it's like hitting a reset button, you know? And I need to, like, forget about the perceived profit from doing this, and I need to just, like, seek the kingdom. The verse is, seek the kingdom and all other things will be added to you. But I have been seeking the kingdom for all the other things that will be added to me. And I think God is just saying, Joshi, seek the kingdom. Seek the kingdom, period. God knows what I need. Leave the provision, leave the outcome to him. Do the task. That's the call. That's the, should I say, like, the revelation that I'm having to literally sit with. And thank God I have this camera. I can still document this moment. I can journal this moment and everything. So we thank God for that. And I'm just going to, I don't know why I'm sitting in a dark room to talk to you guys right now. There's light. I could actually turn the light on. I think I'm just going to get ready for afternoon mass.
O Lord, the great and awesome God, who keeps covenant and merciful love with those who love him and keep his commandments. We have sinned and done wrong, and act wickedly and rebelled, turning aside from your commandments and ordinances. We have not listened to your servants, the prophets, who spoke in your name to our kings, our princes, and our fathers.
Lord, do not treat us according to our sins.
Let the glories of the prisoners come before you. Your strong hand will free those condemned to die. Then we, your people, the flock of your pasture, will give you thanks forever and ever. From age to age, we will recount your praise.
Be merciful, even as your heavenly Father is merciful. Judge not, and you will not be judged. Condemn not, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. Give, and it will be given to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, running over, will be put into your lap. The measure you give will be the measure you get. The last one of the Lord. We are too quick. We are too quick at condemning, we are too quick at calling out people, we are too quick at seeing the faults of others. Can we learn to be a little more patient? Can we learn to be a little more understanding? Can we learn to be a little more tolerant? Can we learn to be a little more compassionate? Can we learn to be a little more merciful?
I'm back home now. I got myself some food on the way back. Got myself a phone. A regular torchlight phone, very small, but it's Type-C charger and it can have 3 SIMs. It has a torch and it has radio. This is it. Earpiece and earpiece headphones. Box it now and put my SIM in so that I can call my dad and tell him that I'm back. This cost me 10k. It's new. Comes with a carton or the box, and it comes with charger. Comes with a charger. Something here that they removed in the shop or in the stall. My contacts are saved to my Gmail, so there are no contacts here. I'm gonna put it in silent. There's a camera. it's the end of the day. I have my phone all fixed, right? And I'm really grateful to God about that, because basically what happened was I went to an NPC where they sell all these small torchlight phones, and then I selected a phone, but I didn't really want to pay 15,000, 10,000 for a new one, so I priced a used one. But then the used one was like last price 6k, and I was just thinking, if I'm going to pay 6k for a used phone that potentially will give me issues, and a new small phone is just 4,000 extra, might as well go for the new small phone. And then I went to my dad's place and I told him about my phone, how it had spoiled and everything, and he wasn't really happy about it, because he was like, you use this for work so you need it to get replaced. You need it to be replaced. You need it to be fixed. I can't afford a new phone for you right now. He was thinking about getting a second-hand phone that I'll be able to use for work. I'll transfer all my stuff to the new phone, but I didn't want to do that. So he sent me money for a small phone, and then he said that I should meet my brother, and then me and him went to Central Markets, like Computer Village or Central Markets, and found out that the price of a new screen is 70k. So but he told me I should check with the person if I actually need a new screen, or if it's just like the flex being disconnected. So I asked the man, and he said that it's not the flex, that I do need a new screen. So my dad sent money for the screen, and I was able to get the screen fixed in like less than 2 hours, and got on a bike, came back home. Now I have my phone fixed like 12 hours, less than 12 hours after it was messed up. It's now back fixed, and I'm thankful, I'm grateful but it also feels very fast, and I'm like just feeling a bit, I've not reconnected to the internet because I'm a bit apprehensive of the messages I'll come back online to, and I was kind of looking forward to life without a smartphone. So in a way I'm disappointed, but I don't want to say I'm disappointed, because obviously it's a massive blessing and something to be very grateful for, that I have a working smartphone, especially because I need it for work. But I'm just a bit like, part of me feels like I would have preferred the money to fix my laptop and then have like a dumb phone and my laptop. I don't know, I just feel a bit like, I just don't know, but I'm thankful and I'm grateful. And anybody that wants to reach me is not going to be able to reach me for a while. I'm going to just take this as like a personal retreat or something. Fast, pray, meditate. We thank God for everything. I'll make sure to pray and spend time with God before using my phone, and I'll be intentional about how long I work and what I do use my phone for. I think it's kind of ungrateful to spend hours doom scrolling when I have been given a fixed phone, you know. So yeah, those are just some thoughts I had. I'm actually very tired right now, but I just want to like go online, check in with my mom, my sister, and I guess respond to messages that I may have, and then sleep. So like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.